Man, I remember I used to smoke cigars. Smoke shop right there, man. I don't smoke them cigars no more, man. I'm good off those. Shit. But, I want to talk about Savvy Guy, man. Because a lot of cats, they come into the comment section talking about, Savvy Guy, he's going to be he's on the road to be a general motive technician or whatever it is, right? And I'm like, okay, fine, but that's not going to save you from your inceldom. Now, your finances might be in order, you know what I'm saying, but your inceldom, you're gonna need more than just being a automotive technician. An automotive technician, bro. You're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need to be a computer science motherfucker. You're gonna need to get into some technology, man. Become one of these tech guys, man. You don't need blue collar work. That's not gonna work, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Blue collar work, you could make about 100,000, 200,000. You know what I'm saying? Blue collar work ranges from $100,000 to $200,000 per year. Okay. That's not gonna attract a lot of women, bro. Bro, that's not a bag. 200 to 200,000. It's not a bag. I'm better than nothing. Don't get me wrong. It's better than working at McDonald's or working minimum wage. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, he'll have a skill, but it's not gonna do much for his dating life. The key is to get the bag so you won't be in your situation for the remainder of your life. It's not gonna be enough. And the older you get, the more money you're gonna need, bro. His incel life is gonna be worse as he age, man. Now, it don't get better, it gets worse. You see what I'm saying? What's up with it? What's up with it, Jamie? You know? So it's like, nah, he's not gonna, it's not gonna really save him. Now, he might be able to cop a single mother, you feel what I'm saying, with a job like that or something like that. Over the hill female, a woman that's in her fucking 40s or whatever. But he's not gonna be able to get to have his own family. You feel what I'm saying? In the highly competitive dating market, bro, don't be looking for blue collar work. If anything, look for white collar work, bro. Now, I respect the blue collars, man. They make the world go round, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? We respect the blue collar works, bro. The blue collar, man, you can't have a society without blue collars, bro. They're the one that drive the trucks around. They do all the heavy lifting. They do all the building. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They do all the maintenance work, the fan in your office. It's like Kevin Samuels was saying. He said, man, the fan in my office, it come from blue collar people. So I can have them a better experience in my office with it being cool. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not really knocking the blue collar work, but I'm just saying it doesn't make enough money to have a lavish life. No, you have to get up out your situation as a incel. You an incel, women ain't fucking checking for you. Forget about it, bro. Forget about the blue collar work. And we late. We late in the game. You know? And I'm like, yeah. But I also, let me talk about what I agree with him on. You know what I'm saying? Also, I agree with him on family, man. You know, family, I mean, there can be some phony motherfuckers, man. Especially in the black community. Black families don't stick together. I'm like, you know, they don't. And it's like, I don't know. It just seems like that's what I agree with him on. I agree with him on that. Because I'm experiencing that right now with my family. You know. And let's see, and I agree with certain people are born at a disadvantage in life. I agree with that, bro. Like we're all not born equal, man. You see what I'm saying? We're not born equal. All of us have different genetics, man. You feel what I'm saying? But he got to chase the bag. Like, savvy guy got to get that money. It's not, fuck all that. I'm gonna be a technician. I'm gonna be this and that, this and this. Nah, man. Bump all that shit, bro. You need to be in Hollywood. You need to be in the music industry making some serious money. You know what I'm saying? Some stupid money. Fuck all that blue collar shit, bro. Fuck all the blue collar shit. It's blue collar work, bro. It's manual labor. You 35, bro. You feel what I'm saying? See, we got, and another thing, man, like, I agree with him on the parents, man. Our parents really fucked us up, man. You know? Our parents really fucked us up. My ears ain't clean. They set us up for failure, man. That goes back to the family thing. If it wasn't for your fucking mother and father being losers, we wouldn't be in this fucking situation. My mother and father was a fucking loser. My mother was a loser. My daddy was a loser. And his mother and father was a loser too. See what I'm saying? So they left us here. They didn't teach us the value in finishing what we start. They're not teaching us the value and crossing the finish line and keep on going and never quitting. They're never teaching us the value of that. See, when you don't quit, you eventually get what you want. A lot of guys understand. I mean, let me cross this street, man. I'm walking on the wrong side. I shouldn't have been across the street a long time ago. It's getting dark. Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby. That song stuck in my head with Salt and Pepper. Back when we were young, man. So when we were young, we was taught wrong. Yeah, I agree with him on that, man. The family part, bro. If you got a strong family structure, you can't be stopped, bro. But if you got a weak-ass family structure, bro, you know, 9 times out of 10, man, you're not gonna come out good. I barely made it, bro. Getting into martial arts when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I barely made it out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's like I had to relearn everything all over again as I got older. I started realizing that, you know, our parents really didn't care about us, man. They just dropped us off here, man. Basically, my dad was just a fucking sperm donor. He was just a sperm donor, and he didn't finish the job. He didn't raise us, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, a lot of us are in a fucked up situation because of our parents. Now, through our whole entire life, if we stay in a fucked up situation, then it's our fault. It's your fault that you started doing or trying to become a mechanic, you know, at 35 years old. You know what I mean? It's your fault because you got started late. It's my fault that I didn't get the bag, and I'm in my 40s still running and chasing after it. It's my fault because I chased women throughout my 20s and some of my 30s too. You see what I'm saying? So I take the blame for that. You know, I should have been on my grind in my 20s, and I should have been on my grind hard. You know what I'm saying? I should have been grinding hard in my 20s. But instead, bro, I decided to fucking waste so much goddamn time. I wasted so much time in my life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with him on the family part. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just a lot of phoniness going on, man. In the family, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand what he's talking about, man. You know, and these motherfuckers so goddamn young, you know, you can't tell these youngsters nothing and shit like that. You know, it's like your family has to be like strong. It has to be strong in order for you to succeed in life. Every young boy needs a father. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't have a father in your life, bro, most likely you're gonna become a screw up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a strong male figure in my life when I was younger to teach me the ropes. That's why I'm so late now getting this bag. I got into martial arts, but my martial arts instructor, he was not a good role model. He was emotional. He was emotional like a woman, bro. That's why I stopped doing that shit. And he was a low-key hater too. You know, my martial art instructor, my mestre, the master of capoeira that I used to train up under, he was a low-key hater. He was always hating on me on the down low. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped training with that motherfucker. You know, you feel what I'm saying? You know, so I didn't have a strong male presence in my life, man. And I'm pretty sure Savvy Guy didn't have much of a strong male presence either. He said his father was in his life and said that his parents lied to him, and I think he said his dad told him the truth, but I don't know about that. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So we in a fucked up ass situation because of what our parents left us, man. Our parents, they screwed us over. You know, they gave birth to us, but they didn't want to be parents all 18 years. They just wanted to collect a fucking check from us until we're 18 and then kick us out. That's what happened to me. My parents never loved me, man. I came up from a fucked up home, bro. I came up in a fucked up ass home where my mother didn't give a fuck about what I was doing at school or capoeira, martial arts. She came to like one performance, man. That was it. You see what I'm saying? She came to like one performance and didn't even build no type of good like structure or any type of future for her children, bruh. You know, when you love your children, you want to protect them and you want to provide a life for them. So you sacrifice and you do things for them. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm tired. So my parents wasn't there like that. Especially my dad. He was the worst. But if you got a good, like, strong family structure, you can go places. How you think, like, Timbaland made it in the music industry, man? His parents helped him get there, man. My parents wouldn't help me get nothing. My mom wouldn't help nothing, bro. She sat back and just watched everything. She didn't even help me get to Brazil. Matter of fact, she stole from me. My mom she was a thieving, conniving ass, backstabbing ass bitch, man. And I hate to say that about her, because now she's dead. But she really was a conniving ass, backstabbing ass bitch, bro. I hated the shit out of my mom, bro. And at the same time, I loved her, but at the same time, I hated her, man, because she was so always about herself. Never checked. She never checked up on me in school. Never checked to see if my grades were good. She just wanted me to go to school. Go to school. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And you don't do that to like your children, man. You gotta check up on their schoolwork and making sure they doing well in school. You feel what I'm saying? Because they can fall off and become dropouts. Like, no, you gotta be hard on them about the schoolwork and checking up and make sure you taking away PS5s and shit from them. Take away the Nintendos from them and shit when they ain't doing well. You know what I'm saying? So, to a savvy guy, yeah, I agree with the family thing, man. You know, my family, I never had a really close-knit family. You know? Never really had a close-knit family. Nobody was really there for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was there for me. Nobody has ever been there for me where I needed them the most. You know? In my final videos on this channel, I'm gonna let it out, man. You know, I'm gonna let all the complaints out. Because I just think like we need to look out for each other a lot more, man. You know, especially if you got a blood cousin coming in or a blood uncle coming into town to visit you, man, you better get to know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like he a stranger or some shit like that, bro. You come in here with attitudes and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know I ain't young no more, but that's just the way it is, man. I'm gonna sit right here and we're gonna rest for like a little bit. Continue to talk right here. Right in the middle while I'm doing this shit. I should stop all my phone calls while I'm live streaming. And just read, you know what I'm saying? But you know, what I'm saying? It's like, man, you know, the support system that's supposed to be there when you're young, you know, it's not there. You see what I'm saying? The support system that you need as a young man is not there. That's why we end up not really being much in life, because a lot of us didn't have fathers coming up. I agree with that, man. What Savvy guy said about the family part. But he needs more than just a blue collar job. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy way out, really. Getting a skill or a trade, that's the easiest part. All you gotta do is show up to school, get good grades, learn how to do the work, and you good, right? Which is good. Don't get me wrong. A skill is good. A trade is good. But in his situation, he needs more money. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers is late in life, man. Motherfuckers is late. Late. We supposed to have been crossed the finish line with the bag like in our 20s. So for me and him, he 35, I'm about to be 45 soon. He 10 years younger than me, and I know. You know what I'm saying? But he got to step on the gas and choose a different goddamn, he got to choose a different route. He got to choose a different route. He needs more money. Now you can go ahead and do it. I mean, shit, man. Go ahead and knock yourself out. Just my suggestion is like, bro, you need more than just that. You know. Feel what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I gotta get on this train, man. So you guys think about it, bro. That's why if I ever have a son, man, I'm gonna be there all the way until he's at least 20 years old, man. I'm gonna be there until he's 20, 21 years old, bro. And then I can release him. You know what I'm saying? 18 is a little bit too young to be kicking him out of the house. But he can stay with me until like he's 20, 21 years old. Matter of fact, he can stay with me as long as he likes. Where's my fucking wallet? God damn it. Oh, here we go. You know, but the lack of support in the black community, the black community family structure is real. I didn't get much support, man. I went to wherever I got support. And I got a lot of support from my capoeira instructors. That was it. And these men they didn't really have my best interest at heart, man. These men didn't have my best interest at heart. I mean, they might pretend like they had my best interest, but they really didn't. Deep down inside, they really didn't have my best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are late going after goals because our fathers and our mothers were fucking pieces of shits, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's their fault, bro, that you're here. I didn't ask to be here, bro. Just like Savvy guy said. I didn't ask to be here, bro. I gotta take a piss before I get on this plane. This train. I didn't ask to be here in life, bro. I popped out just because. Just because. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So I'm like, the mother and father, look, dude, it all starts in the home first. How strong you gonna be as a individual, how disciplined you're gonna be as an individual. It all starts with the home. You see what I'm saying? Whether or not your mother and father really truly care about you. You know what I'm saying? If your mother and your father really cares about you, bro, they're gonna stick with you all the way until your ass is grown. They're gonna leave you, leave you in shit, man. Leave you to fend for yourself. Your mother, she's not gonna fucking not check up on your grades. That's hella irresponsible as a parent for you not to check up on your kids' grades. My mother never checked up on my grades. I was basically my own parent, trying to raise myself and shit in my teens. You know what I'm saying? Didn't care about what was going on in my life, basically. It was about what she can get from food stamps, welfare. If you eating off us, you need to get out of the house. You can't be living here. You living off us. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. Man, I ain't forgot that shit, what my mom used to say to me. You living off us. And she had my sister saying that shit too. Both of my sisters, she had them saying that shit, bro. So it was a bad upbringing. I mean, it was a bad upbringing. And now that I'm older and I see that, damn, the reason why I'm late now, man, the lack of discipline, in my life, I had it. You know what I'm saying? I had a lack of discipline in my life. But for the first time in my life, I'm sticking with something real. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sticking with something that I'm disciplined with. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn and reprogram your mind. As you get older, you start seeing what failed and what worked in the past. What worked is a lot of discipline, man. Discipline is number one, the key to getting anywhere in life. Without discipline, you can't get nowhere. Without discipline, you can't get nowhere. If you're not disciplined, you'll always be running around crazy. Okay? You'll always be, oh, let me finish this. Oh no, let me go back and finish that. No, you'll never be able to finish anything. You feel what I'm saying? People get through college because they're disciplined with their studies. They show up to their study hall, 3 or 4 times a week, studying all the time, trying to pass exams, trying to get good grades. They discipline, throughout college, and that's how they make it through. They don't make it by cutting school and shit and talking about it. Now let me study later. Let me play this video game first and I study later. Like, nah, they don't make it like that. You can't become anything without discipline. Discipline is the number one thing. A lot of cats don't have that. I had to learn it at an early age. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that in Capoeira class. So whatever, man. I gotta end this video, man. I'm about to get on this train. You guys have a good night, man. Enjoy some of my last videos. I know I said I want my last video, but I got a few more videos in me left. You guys have a good night. Peace, man. I gotta go.